Alright. Hey guys, and welcome back to Tome Time Tea. This is your host, CT Russell, along with my twin.
Hi!
And we are here today with Rose of Winter.
It's a visual novel game by, the developer's name is Pillow Fight, which I thought was really entertaining.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it's a good name. The art style looked really pretty, and we thought about doing a Let's Play. So, we're doing a Let's Play!
Yes, here's to trying new things. And I will do my best to not cuss, although I can't promise anything. My normal audio is very heavily edited.
We shall see how this goes. So, start. I like the logo.
Yeah, I like the logo too.
Beware, evildoers, for I am Rosemary, the Night of Winter. Aw. Or should it be the Blade of Winter? Oh, maybe the Rose of Winter.
I like Blade of Winter better.
I know, right? Doesn't that sound impressive? You know, a symbol of hope bursting through the ice?
Isn't that daisies?
Well, if you watch Milan.
Came out of the snow like daisies!
That's good, right? I mean, it's not completely embarrassing, is it?
A little embarrassing.
Well, it's embarrassing that she's talking to herself.
Let's just go.
Oh well, I'll figure out a good knightly sounding title someday.
You already did the title of the game, but okay.
My actual name is Rosemary, which isn't very knightish. Well, I mean, if you're a knight, then that makes it knightish, right?
I guess.
As for that Blade of Winter thing, well, I'm in a place where it's been snowing a lot, and, you know...
To a Californian, that's hilarious.
Yeah, what is snow? I'm not sure what that thing is, but whatever. I love the art style.
Oh, she's so cute. Look at her blushing.
I know, right?
Oh.
To be honest, I just think it sounds cool. Cool stuff doesn't have to make sense, right? Not really. Anyways, about a year ago, I left my family's farm to fulfill my destiny and become a knight. Which sounds pretty amazing, right? I thought so too. So far, though, I've been doing odd jobs for gold wherever I find them. Sounds like a millennial. I've slain the occasional beast and rescued plenty of cats from trees. Wait, how many cats are outside in the snow?
I don't know.
That's animal cruelty.
I can tell you right now, my cat would not go out in the snow.
It's not exactly what I expected, but at least I'm making a living. Yeah, millennial.
Yeah, she's basically an Uber driver.
I guess that makes me more of a mercenary than a real knight. Well, I guess that's true. But hey, I've got a cool suit of armor and my trusty sword. You know, from now on I'm gonna say I'm a mercenary instead of a millennial.
Has a better ring to it.
Yeah. I hate to admit it, but it's harder to become a knight than I thought. I'll always keep trying, though. My travels eventually brought me to this tavern at the foot of Mount Needle. You wouldn't know it from how cozy it is here, but the mountain outside is super dangerous.
How dangerous is it?
Mount Needle, so named for the freezing winds that pierce your very skin, crawling with deadly beasts that hunger for human flesh. You know, before I read that sentence, I read Mount Needle and was like, that doesn't sound very menacing. And then they add the describers of why it's menacing. It's like, oh, that does make sense.
Why not Mount crawling with deadly beasts, though?
Well, that would be too on point.
I'm just saying.
Only the bravest of the brave dare to venture there. Doesn't that sound like a perfect place for an aspiring knight to find her destiny? Oh, I'm so excited! Anyways, now that I'm here, I've got to find a job, and fast. I spent the last of my gold getting a room for this tavern. Planning ahead, isn't exactly my strong suit.
She's sounding more and more like a millennial by the second.
Luckily, the tavern has plenty of postings for mercenaries. I mean knights. Like me.
I love her face right now.
Shouldn't be hard to find a job here. See, Mount Needle lies... Sorry. See, beyond my Mount Needle lies Starlight City, one of the most beautiful and prosperous places in the world. People from all kingdoms gather there for important business. And why isn't she there?
Yeah.
To get there, you can either travel by boat for days on end, or take a shortcut over a deadly mountain. That makes sense. You should totally go over the deadly mountain.
Yeah.
Who has time to spend days on a boat?
Well, I get seasick, so that's a no-go for me.
Most people take the long way around, but it just so happens there are 4 princes here of different nations. I can read, sort of. It's not like I'm dyslexic or anything. I'm totally dyslexic.
You're doing great, though.
They knew what I meant. Each of them has urgent business in Starlight City. I keep wanting to read Starling City. Sorry, I'm a comic book nerd. It needs to take the shortcut, however dangerous it might be. They'll need an escort to make it across, and that's where I come in. I may not be great at planning, but I've got good instincts and a huge sword, and more than enough strength to use it. She looks so determined in that. I can get a prince across the mountain with my eyes closed. I think. So let's see, the 4 princes are... Yeah, I can't pronounce that name.
Faulkner? Faulkner?
First is Faulkner, the prince of...
First is Faulkner. Oh my god, I can't talk either. First is Faulkner, Prince of the Fae.
Oh, the Fae, because he has the ear. He's an elf. Okay, I get it. I've heard a little about him. He's supposed to be all dashing and elegant, the perfect gentleman. But the Fae people are also supposed to be really tiny. I mean, I've never met one before, but that's what I hear. How's he gonna handle crossing the treacherous mountain? Well, I guess that's my job to figure out. Yeah, do you want to attempt at that name?
Iglander? Iglandier? Englandir?
I think that sounds about right. Next is Prince Eglanir of the Southern Kingdom. He's pretty young, like a little kid. The job posting came from his caretaker, who will be traveling with him.
Oh, so that I thought it was like little sister.
Okay.
Like big brother, little sister, but I guess it's the prince and his caretaker.
Yeah.
He has a raven. Look at it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is cool.
He gets extra points.
I don't like to judge based on looks, but doesn't he kind of look like a scruffy drifter? Speak for yourself. I think he looks kind of hot.
I don't think he looks scruffy. He doesn't have a beard or anything.
Well, I think that the darker part is supposed to be like he hasn't shaved.
Oh, there's kind of like I thought it was just like a glare
bit
from the screen.
No, it's a little bit of stubble.
Oh, okay.
Should a guy like that really be taking care of a kid? I wonder what the story is there. Didn't he even post his name? Ooh, dragons! Third is Tirun.
Sure, let's go with that.
Prince of Dragons, who is, well, kind of scary. He's actually a real dragon.
Hell yeah.
The job posting says he's a fire dragon, so he doesn't do well in cold weather. Wouldn't all dragons not do well in cold weather? I mean,
maybe there's ice dragons. I mean, in this world there could be like water dragons, fire dragons, ice dragons.
Yeah, but I mean,
dragons for the dragon fans of Dragon Town. The Dragon Kingdom.
Sure, that makes sense.
Made total sense.
He has to take a human form to save energy. How is that saving energy? I feel like that would take more energy.
Some question.
So he's really weak and needs a lot of help getting across the mountain. Well, in that case, this shouldn't be bad. And anyways, knights deal with dragons all the time, right? Don't they? This should be a piece of cake. I don't think they handle them in the same way you're thinking.
Yeah.
Finally, there's Prince Kiwa of the Moon Forest. To be honest, I'm more scared of him than the dragon.
Don't blame you.
His kingdom is really isolated, so no one really knows what his people are like. But the stories say they're all barbaric, fierce hunters with giant claws and fangs like wild beasts. You know, she looks kind of excited.
Yeah, she doesn't look very scared of this.
No, she looks like she's into him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that face. She is totally into him.
Yeah.
Still, if he sees her asking for help like anyone else, he can't really be that bad, right?
I don't know, he has fangs. I don't know if I trust things with fangs.
Okay. Maybe there are more jobs than just these four, but these guys seem to be super interesting to me. And by interesting, I mean hot.
That's the best way to pick your job.
Okay. That's one way to choose a job.
No. I laughed too hard and my mic went flying. Oops.
Look, don't judge me. I've been traveling alone for so long. I've always dreamed of a fairy tale romance. Yeah, I can totally see that dragon with a knight. That is totally how fairy tales go.
Well, that's how knights handle dragons.
Oh yeah, she's gonna handle his dragon. She's gonna handle his dragon so good. It's not like I really expect anything to happen. I've never even had a boyfriend before. But maybe this time. Anyways, enough of this embarrassing stuff. I've got to hurry up and pick a prince already. Okay.
Oh, so we get to pick.
Yeah. I vote we only pick one, and then if you guys want to see the rest of them, buy the game yourself. It's like $10 on Steam or something.
It was 12.
Oh. We'll put a link to it.
Yes, so we'll put a link in the description below. Okay, so... Personally... I mean... Oh god. Decisions. Life decisions!
I mean, I personally think scruffy looking dude is the hottest. But her reaction to this guy... Oh my god. I'm already shipping them.
They're like dragons.
True. Dragons. It's not like
I don't know. Faulkner has the mustache going on. He has the mustache going for him.
Really? I hate mustaches on guys. Makes them all look like pedophiles. Sorry if you're a guy watching this and you have a mustache.
She just wants you to shave it. That's just all she wants.
I don't like hairy guys.
Alright. Let's go Kia. Kia.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna
I ship it.
butcher names all over the place.
Alrighty. I finished gathering supplies and getting ready to go. By the time I arrive in the main hall of the tavern, Prince Kua is already there. I love how she has this little heart here. He's standing by the door, looking irritated and impatient, all cooped up and bristling to move. Never met Prince Kua, but I'm sure that must be him. Yeah, I don't feel like that's very mistakable. How can I tell? Well, he's really, big. I mean, he's the Prince of Moonforest, so he's going to be larger than average. I'm not that surprised, but I guess it's one thing to hear about it and another thing to see it. The beast people of Moonforest never leave their domain, and no one else is allowed inside. It's pretty rare to actually meet one, but everyone knows of their stories. Huge, wild, terrifying. Faces of man, bones of giants, wolves of heart. That's all you hear about a kingdom. It sticks with you. Prince Kua lives up to that fearsome reputation. As I draw closer to him, my heart flutters in my chest. That doesn't sound like you're afraid. Flutters is not the description you use when you're afraid.
Well, I think you made the right choice. I think our character likes him.
I'm already shipping it, man. I'm already imagining fan art, dude. I don't usually get nervous, but see, I'm pretty big myself. Even when I was a little girl, I was taller and wider than most kids my age. Not to brag or anything, but I work out a lot. Well, this character ain't me. Like the opposite of that. This guy, though, he actually makes me feel small. He turns his fierce gaze down on me and my mind goes blank. I blurt out the first thing I think of. Aren't you going to be cold? What?
No, I should do it.
Okay.
What?
Oh my god!
Okay, fine, I'll be serious. What?
Your armor. I'm not giving you a lot. It's not giving you a lot of coverage. Mount Needle can get chilly. Well, more than chilly. It's freezing, so I'm worried you might be, that is...
Excuse me?
His deep, booming voice shakes the floor. Everyone in the tavern falls dead silent and looks at us. I know right away I've messed up. I'm so sorry. I just blurted out what I was thinking. And I was looking at your chest. I mean your armor. And I... Never mind. Please, just let me start again. Hello, Prince Kua. Kua, it's an honor to meet you. My name is Rosemary, and...
Rosemary. Is this your first time meeting a son of Moon Forest?
Yes, sir. To be honest, I hardly know a thing about you or your people, or how to dress you, or anything. I apologize if I've offended you, sincerely.
You know nothing? Truly nothing? Why did I sound like Cookie Monster? Very well then. I shall educate you. That sounds weird. Rosemary, you speak to a great hunter prince. These clothes were bestowed upon me as proof of my great skill and endless triumph.
Look at that wink.
It makes me laugh to hear you question them. Ha ha! See, I'm laughing.
Oh,
Laughing.
yeah, that was solely laughing before.
Ha ha! I'd be offended if I thought you were clever enough to intend your words as an insult. But you clearly are just ignorant of civilized ways. That's a great way to pick up girls, by the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like she kind of insulted him in his culture, so I don't think he was trying to pick her up. Then again, that wink does kind of...
I knew you outsiders were weak and tiny, but I had no idea the extent of your inferiority.
Okay, now he's crossing a line.
For your information, we hunter princes brave much harsher conditions than this pitiful mountain. The cold is nothing to us. So why is he asking for a knight to help him get past the mountain?
I think this is foreshadowing. He's totally gonna get super cold later on in the story.
Probably. You outsiders need to be swaddled like infants when faced with a little snow. But I assure you, I am made of stronger stuff. These clothes are sufficient, and I will not hear another word about them.
His words sting, and it's hard to ignore the people staring at us. But the first thing I said to him, the very first thing, was an insult about his clothing, which is obviously very special to him. I should have known better. As such, I really don't have the right to argue. I'll just have to grin and bear it for now. Yes, Prince Kuya.
And another thing, you do not call me by my name. Address me only as your mightiness, or don't speak to me at all.
Yes, your mightiness. He looked away and is silent for what feels like a long time. Have I really offended him so deeply? Can't believe it. 5 minutes into this job and I'm already blowing it. Some night I am. Oh, he's blushing.
Oh. Sorry for yelling.
Huh?
Never mind. Ahem. Come along, Rosemary. We have a long journey ahead of us. I hope for a more formidable companion. But when in the land of lowly outsiders, even a prince must make do. Ha ha!
Is that his way of saying, I guess you're good enough?
He's winking, and he's like clutching at his chest. I don't know.
Yeah, did they just not know what to do with his hands?
I guess by his side wasn't good enough.
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'm pretty strong. Should we leave it there for now?
Yeah, I feel like this is taking a while.
Alrighty. So we're gonna close it up here for now. But check us out next time.
Yeah, on Tone Time Tea.